Brains. 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 Bellringer. Da 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 do 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 do. Da 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 do do. All right. Da 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 do do do. Hey now. Da 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 do do. Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
You might learn a ton.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
He's interested too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
And he's super cool.
It's Mr. Kovacs class. Hey, Brainiacs. Can you believe tomorrow is the test already? How exciting is Test Eve? Aren't you excited? I know you've been studying, working hard, getting ready for it. How much have you studied? Really? That much? Well, maybe you'll need to do a little more because the test is tomorrow, whether you're ready for it or not. Anyway, let's talk brains. Right, brain has like three main parts. The big part on top is called the cerebrum. And that's divided up into different lobes. You've got the frontal lobe, which is like for like thinking and processing and stuff. You've got the temporal lobe, which is for like processing sounds and some other things. Also speech, I think, is located in here. You've got the parietal lobe, which is for basically processing incoming sensory information, and including in the parietal lobe is what's called the motor cortex, where you can control your muscles. And in the very back is the occipital lobe, which processes visual stimulus. That's the cerebrum. Tucked underneath it is this little ball of an organ called the cerebellum. And this is your like coordination center for you to coordinate movements through space. And then tucked underneath is what's called the brain stem, which has the midbrain, the pons, the medulla oblongata. And yeah, if we look at, here's the brain stem. It's very deep in there. And this is where like all of those, like, we call them primal things happen, like breathing and sleep regulation. And at the very top of it is what's called the amygdala. The amygdala is where your emotions are processed, or not where they're processed, where your emotions happen. And then you have to process them in the different parts of your cerebrum. All right, so today, if you have lab, you'll be opening up sheep brains and looking for all of these different structures. You'll see the optic nerve, and you'll see the pituitary, and you'll see a whole bunch of structures in a sheep. And if you don't have lab, you'll finish doing that. You started that yesterday, and you'll finish that tomorrow. Right? Anyway, happy Test Eve. Remember, you've got one of these. Use it. It's the only one you're going to get.